What is going on, everybody? We are live, hopefully. AGRC Eric here from AG Racing Central, and we are playing some Wipeout Omega Collection. I've just started up a new profile on my PlayStation 5 so that I can start playing all my games from scratch, which is fun, as you can play through a campaign with unlocks. You can unlock things again. And my plan for today is to play through the Wipeout Omega Collection part called Wipeout 2048. And I'll sort of get a series going, where I play through the entire campaign. And this will be the first episode. I'm setting up some things here. Yep, it looks like we are live. And the audio seems to be working good as well. Hello, Quake guy. Great to have you here. I hope you're having a great weekend. Even though I guess it's closing in on the end now, of course. Let's get started so we can get some gameplay going. Yeah. Wow, this feels a bit weird, having just one track unlocked. Let's go, and only one shape as well. The 5-star speed, with its auto delivery as well. Sublime handling, a dear friend was starting out in the high velocity world of anti-gravity racing. Well, that seems fine. Hello, Echo 5005. Great to have you here again.
5-star speed.
It's such a pleasure to have you here. More or less every live stream. I hope things are going well with, I want to say your channel. Was it you or Nick Sneeto who started the channel? I'm not sure. I've got other couple of watchers here. Great to have you here, even if you haven't written a comment yet. It's such a pleasure to have you here. Yeah, thank you, Lady White, and thank you for racing with me last week. And Matt Week says, "Oh yeah, you're Mr. Alloy. Thank you for joining. Let's get some bread." Sure. And now we are going racing on. Is it? Oh, the vibrations is turned on. Yeah, I turned off the vibration in my controller about 8 years ago and haven't turned it on since. So it feels weird to have the controller vibrate. I prefer the far chase cam. I've heard people saying that all the pro players play with the close chase cam for some reason, but I haven't really gotten used to that yet. Sorry for not having any Indian music, it's super copyrighted, as you may know. And streaming through OBS, I do have the option of adding music as well from some source. So I guess I'll look into that in the future as well. Oh, I need vibrations. It's vibrating the entire time I'm up there on the magnet track.
New lap record.
We have a couple of comments here. I will of course read every comment, as I always do. But it's hard to do it mid-race sometimes. Not that the first race in the 2048 campaign is all that challenging, but you get in this sort of flow when you race that you don't want to break out of. It will be interesting to see how far I get in the campaign during this hour, maybe an hour and a half that I will stream. Oh, it's stopping here. Oh, to the vibrating microtrack. Yeah, that's a question for you guys. Yeah, I'll do that later. I'll just check these comments now before I get another conversation started. Oh, I'm missing good weekends here. Not that it would matter a lot, I guess. When is the best place to drop down here? I'm not entirely sure.
Perfect lap. New lap record. Final lap.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you here in the chat, guys. I just keep talking while I don't read the comments right now. We had a 2048 tournament last week. with a bunch of players famous in the community. Lady White, one of them. And she is here in the chat as well. And we had Nitrogos, we had Solar Ecstatic. We had Kid 8. Maximars was there briefly as well. And Hey. I'm sure I'm missing someone. But it was a lot of fun. Pleasure to race with all those excellent players. I hope the sound mixing is good as well. It takes some time setting it up perfectly in OBS. Alright, this should be the end of this track.
Race complete.
Race complete. Alright, let's see what I'm saying. Game audio is a tad bit too loud. Thank you so much. And maybe... Hearty worship. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. I guess it's... Okay. Yeah, it's a new profile. So, yeah, I already know about this stuff. Oh, my computer screen was ready. I just remembered I switched the profiles out, so the sound settings isn't... let me see, I should be able to adjust the microphone. Yeah. Let's adjust it up a bit. I can see the slider here, it should still be fine. Maybe I think I had it up here before. That should make things a little bit better.
Elite Pass, first place.
Alright, let's move to the Oh, a new ship. Ah, the 5-star fighter. Maybe an eliminator coming up. Alright, let's see here. Gonna be with type to okay, let's just gonna say it's hard to hear. This was the one we have to game with the lower speed class. It worked really well too. Yeah, I'd say so too. We don't talk about Wipeout pure vector. Okay. That's insanely slow. Okay, so some kind of discussion about... Alright, let's just go into the... Well, that was in Wipeout Pure. I didn't play Wipeout Pure all that much, to be honest, because Wipeout Pulse had come out by the time I knew about Wipeout Pure. And I think Wipeout Pulse was superior with the campaign it had and all. Campaign 2048. Oh, let's see here. Banshee says, maybe I'm alone this, but for me Pure has the perfect flap feeling. The handling is so special. Yeah, I think they tweaked the gameplay in Pulse. Hi JW Tech, great to have you here. Great to see you're still making all of your unique videos. And we have a super chat from Solar Ecstatic. Thank you so much, Ben. I really appreciate it, the support. I stated in my description now that I have reached the monetization tier and I am gathering money to essentially buy anti-gravity racing games and futuristic racing games. Even though not many of the games are expensive, the costs add up. And also I can, if I buy games from developer, I mean most developers in this subgenre are often independent developers that really benefit from people buying their games. So I super appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Saving Frank Bob said, you're streaming from the PS4. No, I'm streaming from a PS5, but I'm technically streaming from my laptop using OBS. I used to stream straight from my PS5, but now it's... But now it's from my laptop, because OBS gives me a bit more options. Okay, this was not an eliminator, was it? I assume it was. Why did I take the fighter ship? Ah, maybe that's why. Ah, let's go get there.
Missile.
I just realized that I have my laptop screen placed slightly above my screen monitor, so I can't see my own health without going like this. Okay, 85%. Will I be able to...
New lap record.
Quick. Go ahead. There we go. Skill cut now. Our rockets. Yeah, the triple rockets you get with the fighter ships in this game are quite powerful. You should
Missile.
one of the best offensive weapons in my opinion. Double rockets for agility ships works fine too, but
Rockets.
yeah, shield. Oh, I think they just ran out of shield. Okay, you can
Cannon.
barely just do a
Final lap.
barrel there on this speed path.
Missile. Missile.
That was quite a cool shot. Ah, that was a cool shot. Let's see here.
Missile.
Line fire missile. What else was I talking about? Yeah, you guys were talking about Wipeout Pure, I guess. Okay. Come on down.
Rockets.
Yes! Hit the speed pad. Right. Cashed in another gold medal. Alright, let's hear. Okay, Bench says, would you do a video about the concept ships from Pulse? Yeah, that would be cool. Not something that I typically do, but that would be cool for sure. Or Impure had a massive amount of DLC. Yeah, I guess they did. I think Pulse had some too. I think Harriman, among others, and Icarus was a DLC for Wipeout Pulse. Benji says, back in the day I bought the Arkham and Mirage DLC. It was a mistake. I'm more Harriman and Icarus person. I see. Alright. So the console mic setting won't change anything for this. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean there. Yeah, good point. Yeah, I just got a comment about my mic audio settings on the PS4. It won't change anything. That's a good point. I need to adjust it through OBS. I'm so used to streaming from my console. And last week I streamed I used the party chat was streaming, so then my microphone was a irrelevant thing to adjust. Later White says absolute photo finish. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I just picked the fighter ship without looking at what type of event it was. Okay, know your ships. You have a time trial here. Okay, maybe I'll just go down this branch here. Raise capital reach defensive weapons off. Should we do speed this time?
5-hour speed.
Yeah, saying for Wipeout, just lower game audio a little should work. Yeah, I did that before the last race. I hope the levels are good now, but feel free to let me know if they aren't. It's a bit hard to know here. Alright, let's go. I just realized I forgot to turn the vibrations off. Yeah, I think I learned most of the skill cuts and learned most tracks in this game by heart while I was preparing for the tournament we had last week. Because I knew, considering the people that I was going to race against, I really needed to know the layout of the tracks, not to embarrass myself completely. And my goal was to not come last every race, and I didn't. So I reached my goal. My team, Firestar, lost the tournament. No, that's right. My team, AD Systems, lost the tournament. And Team Firestar won the tournament. But I am really happy with how everything turned out. Quite a good number in the audience as well, which was super fun because I would love to do more streams like that, more Wipeout 2048 tournaments. And the highlight reel is coming. I just got sent Nitro Boost perspective, so yeah, still good to go. And in case you didn't know, we did a tournament in Wipeout 2048, 4 races versus 4 other races. It was a team racing tournament. And the thing was that only one ship class per team was used. So for example, if someone from Team 5-star picked 5-star speed, then no other player from Team 5-star could pick the 5-star speed. And it turned out really fun. I guess 5-star prototype was a bit overpowered in some tracks. Or so I heard. I didn't really see what was happening there at the very top. But it's super fun to see how much that was side system. It was so fun to see when he was looking at Kid 8's perspective. I think Kid 8 piloted the AD Systems agility mostly, and that is not, let us say, it's not the fastest ship in the game, but he still managed to be so fast in those ships. It's really inspiring. Nick Nito says, hi guys. I'm sorry, we have a couple of comments before that, but I just saw that one. Hi Nick Nito, a pleasure to have you here as always. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask the audience, because I just switched to I created a new account on my PS5 so I could play the Wipeout 2048 from the beginning. And I just realized that my vibration in the controller is on by default. And I haven't played with vibrations in my controller for at least 8 years. So it's a new sensation for me. So my question is, I guess if you're a PC gamer you don't play with vibration, but if you're a console gamer, what's your preference? Do you play with your vibrations turned on or off? That's what I would like to know. Alright, JWX said, AD Systems battle against Pfizer. Accuracy of last week, that makes... yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. That was, you're talking about the last race there. Alright, turn the sound effects down. Alright. Yeah, I think you guys are right, because I have my headset connected to my capture card. So essentially the same volume controls goes for my microphone, what I say in this microphone, and what is the sound is streamed to you.
Elite Pass, first place.
Yeah, we got a couple of vibration comments here. Drains the battery too fast. Yeah, amen to that. I usually play my controller connected. I'm not sure if it increases or decreases an input lag, but I just tend to do it anyway. And now we unlocked the Kyrix agility. And I was just gonna adjust the audio. See, audio, turn it out a bit more. Hopefully that will work. Maybe I can adjust this volume here. I'm not, no, that's probably just... Okay, so a lot of people play with vibrations on, including Lady White, Echo, JWTech, and Hey Hey. Oh, Hey Hey, you're here as well. Pleasure to have you here. Great racing last week. Okay, time trial. I'm gonna try at this, the Kyrix agility. But it's a time trial. How fast is the Kyrix agility? Speed 50. Okay, let's go with the speed. 5-star speed. Same from Wipeout says, is input lag ever actually a problem for wireless? I've heard the reliability of wired. I'm not sure. Some chart I've seen people doing comparison between, that was on PS4, between doing it with the wire connected, but that was only a thing if you had the later versions of the DualShock controllers, because those were the only ones that actually used the data in the cable for sending information rather than just charging the battery. And on those charts, the wireless inputs were actually faster than the wired ones, but we are talking milliseconds now. I don't think this will mean anything to a casual gamer. Yeah, sometimes the vibration in your controller, it gives you feedback about things. For example, the controller vibrates when you take damage. I miss the speed faster, and so on. But usually, you get the information you need from visual cues at the screen. I should have done a barrel roll there. Let's see how this goes. I mean, that's what online shooter games does for PC players. Okay, my lap here is less than perfect, but then again, the difficulty isn't cranked up to 11 this early in the campaign. Yeah, I've learned. Also, of course, I knew about side shifts before I started my this YouTube channel, but I actually learned some other things about the game. For example, that side shift gives you a slight speed boost, which is why top players use side shift just while passing over a speed pad like this, or something something like that. And also, you can do it slightly before you cross the finish line to shave a hundredth of a second or two of your time. So side shift is a technique that you really maybe not have to master to improve at the game, but you really need to how would I say it? Become acquainted with it. It's not a mechanic you can just skip and hope to win every race online. Or is it 2:30?
Race complete. Pass.
Ugh. What was the elite pass time? 2:18. Okay, we can do it now. I just read a comment here about side shifting. Hey, disconnects sometimes. I hope Van Uber returns someday as a real team. Yeah, that would be awesome. Solar said, hey, enjoying the streamos. Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you here as always. Mike sounds good now. Thank you so much for the feedback. Your feedback about how my audio sounds is very invaluable, so I really appreciate it. We had the lobby earlier. Someone wrote that on A+, it's a must. Yeah, that's for sure. We have the A+ challenges in this game. A+ is a very, very fast speed class. Oh, I missed that part. I really need to hit the speed pads to get this game. No, I can't just... For some reason I couldn't just play this too casual. Ah, yes, we got. I think my barrel booster was a bit neglected by me bumping into the ground. There we go. part of the reason I wanted to do the 24-day campaign from the beginning was that I didn't want to have a sweat fest. Some of the games I've been streaming, I mean, the more you stream, the further you get to the game, the more difficult they become. When you get to that point when you're gonna, keep streaming the campaign, you come to the point where the races you're doing are so difficult you really need to focus, and it drains a lot of your stamina by doing them, so it's hard to keep your gameplay at top level for an entire stream. There we go. There, I got the speed boost at least. Alright, now we need to hit this speed boost, so just a short avoid by 1 second and about 1.5 seconds this time. I'm pretty sure this time will be faster, but will it be fast enough? Ah, nope. Yeah, true, I can only play this game for about an hour. Yep, me too. Okay, one more time, then I'm gonna jump to the next one. Okay. I'm just thinking, do I have a turbo? Or maybe you're not awarded with those yet. Because you usually get those one each lap on time trial. Okay, I think we're doing quite good. These corners is easy to go wide. Also now, sorry, I kind of went into no talking, full focus mode here.
Final lap.
There's no time for a variable there, but it's time for that one here. Maybe. Yeah, that one, yeah, I missed that one before, maybe. Okay, let's hit the speed pads now. One there, there's one here. Here, and here, and there. Oh, side shifting into the wall. I was just showing off with my side shifting skill. Okay, let's try to hit these bad boys now. Take this corner a bit tighter, but then I'll miss the speed pads. Let's see here now, closing in on the end here. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. There we go. Elite pass.
Elite pass.
Nice. Alright, let's see here. Oh, 24-8 does not have turbo in time trial. Okay. I have completed this campaign before, but I didn't remember that. That's good to know. Match speaks, I try to barrel off the ledges on the bridge. Yeah, good point. I think I adjusted at the last lap there. Sara says, Eric mate, don't be sorry if you can't make it just yet. Sometimes you can wait for a better ship to come along. Like in relative with the components, it'll be much easier. Yeah, that's a good point. A tad wide on most corners. Yeah, that's a good point. I think I did that. And well done. Good game. 260. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Okay. So that branch is clear. Oh, we have another time trial here. 145. I think I'll need a speed ship for this one, but we're gonna mix up the colors just to not make my stream all that monotonous. Yeah, that's a good point, as Solar Ecstatic said as well. I went a bit wide in most corners there. I figured, especially during the parts with all the multiple speed pads, I was swaying too far out. Racing lines is very important, yeah, in racing games in general, but in Wipeout too. Yeah, I've said it before, but I really like the level design, the track design in Wipeout 2048. The tracks themselves, they are a bit, yeah, the skill cut thing, and they are wider and all that. But also the surroundings, that it look like almost like the world we live in, but with some futuristic elements as well. Okay, someone said Mirage is the team that no one plays. Well, I know for a fact that Beak prefers to play as Mirage, and other people as well, I'm sure. But I guess people avoid that team because their ship is so ugly. I guess that's my personal preference, but at least their Fury ship looks okay. Their HD ship, not so much. It looks like a deep dive scavenging unit or something. Oh, I missed the skill cut. Oh, sorry, I was thinking about Mirage. You distracted me by started to talk about the Mirage ship.
Final lap.
I'm not blaming anyone but myself. There's no time for a barrel roll there. Can you maybe you can make one there if you pitch a bit and drop down at the right moment. Okay, there's a couple of speed tests there. They're in a line, and then you can get two of them. Pitching down to get to the ground faster. I would be quite surprised if I can get the elite pass with missing this skill cut here. This is a very important skill cut, but it's one of the most unsatisfying ones if you when you miss them, when you bump into the wall. Yeah, this should be no problem. I saw what I did there. Missed several speed pads and I missed the skill cut once, so we should be able to make this next one. Mirage is a jack of all trades. Yes, that is true. There's nothing wrong with the ship's stats. It's got the same. It's got level 8 on all their stats, Mirage. And that stat combination could work in many situations. Maybe more single races than time trials perhaps, but side shifted away from the speed. Ouch. But still, decent stat, and it controls well as well. But it's not pretty. But that's just my preference. I did a video where I ranked the looks of all the HD ships from Wipeout Omega Collection. And then Mirage came last in my ranking.
Final lap.
But it's fun to see how all the Wipeout enthusiasts, people have played the games from the beginning, and they have the teams they've stuck with for years. They don't care about stats, they just care about following their team. Ouch, ouch, ouch. This is just bullying from the rush. Yeah, I guess so. But they can take it. I think they're owned by some kind of super rich oil sheik in the game. Oh, come on, I think I missed it. 3800, alright, let's do it again. That was not a very good race.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. Yeah, I saw I had a couple. I should have read the comments there. I was just too psyched about getting this to complete. I'll just see if I got a tip or something. Let's try to see. What do you mean? Did you watch my analysis yet? Yeah, the analysis sent me. Nope, it was a bit of a crazy weekend, so I didn't have time to do it. But what has happened is I might as well advertise the future video that I let the great player B, who's in the chat now, analyze one of my speed lap runs from the Transcendence League. And he has analyzed it and told me things that I need to improve. And I'm gonna do the run again and see how much I improve. It will be sort of a Wipeout school thing, which is something that you have started yourself. This is something that we discussed earlier. I'm pretty sure this was your idea as well.
Perfect lap. Final lap.
Scrape some paint off the stone wall there. Alright. I find this line quite hard to take, for example. There I missed speed pad again. There's the one, but it's so easy to jump onto the wall instead. Sometimes I'm not too sure if it's the best idea to go for all the speed pads or just go for a good racing line. It's a bit of a balance, I guess. Alright, now I need to hit this row of speed pads here. 4. I think we got it. Yes, we did. With 24 hundredths of a second to spare. Let's return to grid. Darth Mako says, "Hey guys, hello Darth Mako. Thank you for being here and thank you for racing with us last week. I had a lot of fun." Oh, we have the AD system speed unlocked. Didn't know Eric was streaming until just now. Well, it's great to have you here. I stream this time every week if nothing strange is happening in my life. Okay, another time trial there. Let's do a single race with the square speed class. Let's do something else than a speed ship. Yes, let's go with Kyrex Agility.
Kyrex Agility.
Watch out, Eric. Some time trials. Yeah, something like that. I'm playing the Wipeout 2048 campaign from beginning to end is the plan. Not in this stream, but I'm planning to make this a series. You look forward to more racing? That's great. We need to do another. Last week we did 5-star versus AD systems. We should really do the same thing again with other teams versus other teams. Piranha versus Oricom. Pringle race.
Mines.
Shield.
I am definitely slower than before. Yeah, you can definitely feel the ship's handling much differently.
Leech beam.
Shield active.
Oh, I missed the skill cut there again. Ah, turbo, my first turbo here. And now I'm on the slow speed test, so now this skill cut should benefit me. I should not bump into the sign there. Oh!
Lap record.
Yeah, I missed.
Bomb. Rockets.
I did a couple of mistakes there. There's some, yeah, I think there's this spot where you should use the turbo. Isn't it? 6, okay, yeah, not in a very good position right now. And that skill cap I miss all the time. I guess I should switch to speed ship, but it's not a lot of fun to play with. To play the meta all the time.
Final lap. Shield package. Missile.
Cannon.
Let's just... I'm not using autopilots on a live stream. No, I tend not to use autopilots. Regardless. Ouch, saw that one too late. Ah. Squeaked a little bit there. Alright, did not go according to plan. But it's a cool looking ship. It really sticks out from the rest of the Oricon ships. Oh, sorry, Kyrix ships. Let's do that again with our newly unlocked AD system speed. Let's compare AD system speed with 5-star speed. So it's slightly lower top speed, but slightly more handling. Firepower and health is lower as well. No, firepower is the same, but health is lower. So I guess lower stats when you take it on average. Oh, let's see what I miss here. The Apricos, slow car ships is so weird. Yeah, it is. You guys up too much. Good racing today, by the way. Ah, yeah, you did some racing earlier today. Yeah, I am sorry if. Yeah, I do. We do race together sometimes with the Wipeout crew, but I can't join the races as much as you can. I tend to only do my gaming and streaming while my dear children are asleep, and that's usually after 8 p.m. Yeah, we have a couple of people watching here. Pleasure to have you here. I guess most of you know a lot about Wipeout 2048, but I guess I'll just talk a bit generally about the game for people who just joined and haven't played it. Oh, there's the skill cut. There's skill cuts in this game. It's sort of like shortcuts, but you need skill to navigate them, as you can tell by the name. And now I am in a speed ship. Speed ships are faster than other ships. I did miss the barrel there. But they have crappier weapons. For example, their missiles lock on slower than the fight ships, and when if you pick up a rocket, then you only get one rocket instead of a triple rocket, for example. So there are some differences between the different ship classes. And I think the ship classes, did I absorb a turbo? Okay, sorry, it's hard for me to talk and play at the same time. Need to practice my multitasking skills. And I think the ship classes in this game is an excellent addition to the game. But in the end, when sort of the meta of the game sort of settled in, then it was unfortunately very obvious that a couple of ships were much more suitable for certain type of events. So the whole ship classes thing, well, in theory it should have made more ships viable for people to suit different playstyles, but ironically that wasn't what happened, because the meta, the few ships that you can use for certain events on the top level are pretty narrow. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that 5-star prototype that it's the fastest ship in the game if you run over enough speed pads. That ships were the only ship you can use to get top times on certain time trials. And I also think that this ship that I pilot now, the AD System Speed, with its balance between speed and handling, was the go-to ship for many other time trials.
Elite Pass, first place.
But there we got our Elite Pass, and speaking of time trials, let's do a time trial. Queen's Mall. Let's continue with AD System Speed, but we change the livery up to this lemon something. I just came to think of it, but how car manufacturers and bike manufacturers in real life, when they name their colors, the different color option for the vehicles, they usually do it with, they are called so pretentious things. For example, you don't have your car that you have that is just, the color options aren't black, red and grey. They have to be called something else. My old Volvo S60 was, I guess we would call it sand colored. It's between this mixture between sand and gold, and the color was called Ashburn Gold. It always has to be like something like fiery red, and I think we bumped up the speed class now. Yes, we did. I didn't realize. Let's not miss a skill cut here. But let's miss that skill cut apparently. Oh, so many tracks keep in my head. I struggle with learning all the tracks in one game, but for the purpose of my channel I tend to play many different racing games. So the number of tracks I need to keep in my head, it multiplies quite quickly. It was way too much airtime. That might as well be mentioned as well. Getting airtime in Wipeout is good, because then you can make barrel rolls, so that when you land you get speed boost. But you also don't really want to be too long in the air, because being in the air slows you down. So you essentially just want to be there just long enough to make a barrel roll, and then you want to come back to the ground as soon as possible. And some of the tougher challenges in this game, I don't know if you agree with me if you played this game before. Okay, let's see.
Race complete. Pass.
Oh, okay, what was the time for Elite Pass? I got 1:23 something. Okay, 1/10 of a second. I guess this should be doable. This should be doable if I just hit the skill button this time. For example, this was quite a perfect jump, if I may say so myself. I was in the air just enough time to do the barrel roll, and then I immediately landed, because I pitched down slightly. I'm not bragging about my skills, I'm just talking to people who are not familiar with the Wipeout Omega Collection controls. So I'm pitching down a bit there as well. Yeah, the vibration's still turned on, but I've stopped thinking about the vibrations now. I know that the PS5 has all this haptic feedback and stuff that I turned off the day I bought my PS5 as well. Let's not bash on vibration controllers anymore. So many people seem to like them. I think we did it. I think we did it. Alright. Let's see what I miss there. Okay, I missed quite a bit here in the chat. Let's see, I'll just have to scroll through. Sorry if I missed anything important now. Let's see, Jensen, this will be Lord Half. Okay, I've been... The only real card I want in Wipeout is Pagan, okay? Does anyone want to play my my weapons off no barrel 20 lap D-class 12 race tournament on the Empire Club. Okay, yeah. I guess a bit of an inside joke you need to know about this game, but no solar. I don't think anyone wants to do that. But apparently somebody wanted to. Eric, Dotmaker says, Eric, I do wish every ship was equal at times, to be honest. Yeah, I guess so. And maybe some kind of slight customization would be good as well, not just liveries, because then people could play with the same ship and at least look the same, everybody. But there is a balance problem with the ships in Wipeout 1048, that for sure. It's lemon yellow time, Lady White says. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, and some more baloney about Solar Exotics channels. Lion THD says, cool to see you live. A pleasure to have you here, Lion THD.
Elite Pass.
Go check out his channel if you like Disney Infinity. I've talked about my... sorry, let's return together. I talked about... okay, let's watch first. What ship I unlock now? We have locked the AD Systems Fighter. Nice. Yeah, I've talked before about the channel I had before this channel, called Coming Clean Gaming. That was a channel... Okay, let's do a zone. Oh, okay, let's see if I can make this one. I think the ships handle the same in zone. Okay, zone 60.
D-Class.
You know what? Sorry, changed my mind. Not doing the zone. I have the time for a couple of more races. Let's not waste that because the zone events takes quite a bit of time. Let's do a single race here, Metro Park, Finchley 5th, and let's try again with a fighter ship. At least it got 16 speed.
AG Systems Fighter.
Want to see you back in the Menor Abend, man. Yeah, we should get on that soon. I will. It's been a bit crazy lately for various reasons. Yes, but I might as well mention that as today, again, as we have a couple of people watching now, that AG Racing Central is not my first YouTube channel. It's more or less the only one I update now, but it wasn't the first YouTube channel I created. My first channel was called Coming Clean Gaming, and it was a channel about Toys to Life games. Started off about Disney Infinity and then expanded on to Skylanders.
Missile.
And yes, I think statistically a couple of you should maybe own a bunch of Skylanders as well, but at the very least know what it's all about. And for some reason, let's see, I should have saved my turbo to here so I could have taken a shortcut. Alright, let's see how this goes. And there's still an audience for those games because the people who were 7 when they started playing Skylanders are all grown up now and they are old enough to look at YouTube all day, I guess. But I finally came to the realization that those type of games... I got that channel to be monetized, so I still earn ad revenue from that channel. But it came to the point where I just realized that I weren't all that passionate about those games anymore. And to have a YouTube channel, you need to be really passionate about what you're doing. And that's why I created this channel about the genre of games that I am really passionate about. There we go. Hopefully that will... barrel didn't come out as I wanted to. Okay, second place. Can I win with a fighter ship? Let's put a bomb. Okay, what happened to them? Did they fall off the track or something?
New lap record. Final lap.
Okay, we are in first place with a fighter ship. No, it's no time for a barrel there. Okay, I don't have a very strong lead,
Missile,
but I am doing.
rockets, cannon.
This is a bit of a dilemma. Should I just keep the rockets now? Yes, I should have kept the rockets. Oh, they missed their barrel roll. The AI in this game is a bit weird. They do these very simple mistakes, but sometimes they race like gods. If I hit the 3 press here now, if they don't get a turbo, we should be fine. That's right, we won with the fighter ship. Alright, see what I mean. Okay, Disney Skylines, those were the days. Yeah, Disney Infinity was great, yes, and Disney Infinity does include some anti-gravity racing, so it's not impossible that I will feature that game in some way, shape or form in the future. Eric is super dedicated, that's for sure. Thank you so much, Sora, I really appreciate it. Super chat is my only way of giving back. No, well, while I truly appreciate you giving me super chats, other ways you're paying back is hang out in the streams, as you guys are doing right now. That is super important to me. Not only because I like hang out with you guys in this way, also because it gives me view time, which is very important for my channel. And also, not only that, Ben, you have given me tips now to be a better Wipeout player. You have done some we have done some very fun gaming sessions together with other people as well. So no, super chats is not your only way of paying me back, but I truly appreciate them as well. But it's not the most important thing. Let's see here.
Elite pass.
Yes, elite
First
pass.
place.
Alright, I guess we should do a couple of more races here. Yeah, there was some racing in Skyrim Supercharged as well. That is true. That's why I think about showing them up on this channel as well, because they were both racing on land, air and in water. It wasn't the most refined mechanic in the racing, even though the Skyrim games were good, most of them. But they were fun, that's for sure. Oh, and I have a combat event here. Let's see what I missed here. Something else about Disney Infinity was great. I used to play Trap Team all the time. Yeah. Yep. Yes, Skyrim was fun, and I still own all my stuff. It's in some drawers here in my room. Yes, I am a grown man who lives in a house, and I do have my own room. Oh, fighter ships only. Oh yeah, this is the Kyrex prototype event.
Kyrex fighter.
Alright, let's talk briefly about the Kyrex fighter. It's a fighter ship with a bit of a twist. You don't pick up regular weapons. You just you run over weapon pads, and that gives you ammunition for your OP machine gun. Allow me to demonstrate. But this is not the Kyrex prototype, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is the Kyrex fighter. In my defense, the ships look quite similar.
Plasma. Mines.
This reminds me of the combat event we did last week.
Mines.
That was an epic plasma kill.
Missile.
Yeah, see you next week, Lion. Great to have you here.
Mines.
Drop the bomb. Looking for the rest. Okay, I need to pick up the weapon. That was a funny plasma kill. Can we do it again?
Contender eliminated.
Not sure what happened there.
Missile. Contender eliminated. Plasma. Contender eliminated.
Should rockets and do a combat spins.
Plasma. Contender eliminated.
Yeah, combat
Mines.
spins are fun.
Mines.
In combat events you can with the press of button
Mines.
turn your ship 180 degrees.
Rockets.
Okay, I got a pass. Let's see if I get the elite pass. To be honest, I forgot to check how much.
Mines.
Plasma into the crowd.
Contender
Yes, there we go.
eliminated. Leech beam.
Plasma is such a satisfying weapon to hit someone with.
Cannon. Contender eliminated. Rockets.
Ah!
Missile.
I should check
Contender
behind me.
eliminated.
Yeah, I think there's some points for that. We already got the pass. I forgot to check what score I needed for elite pass.
Missile.
Ah, come on. Okay, let's do this now.
Mines.
There we go. Oops, change the perspective.
Race complete. Pass. Second place.
Alright. Let's do one more time.
Combat systems ready.
Oh, I did get a bomb kill. Yeah, I think I did. I should use this rear cam when I drop my bombs. Oh, wait.
Leech beam.
Shield there, but we should be able to hit the other people.
Mines. Contender eliminated. Rockets.
Oh, nice weapon there. I think.
Contender eliminated.
Get more points for every rocket we hit with.
Cannon. Contender eliminated. Rockets.
It's a shooting gallery.
Cannon. Leech beam. Leech beam.
Need more weapons.
Mines. Leech beam.
Yeah, maybe let's keep talking about my other channel. I mean, I used what I learned on my other channel, then applied it for this channel, of course. For example, I did orders for keeping an upload schedule, how to keep your niche relatively narrow. It's very easy to alienate people on YouTube. You want to do something that you don't usually do. Speaking of that, my last video about where I ranked my top 10 anti-gravity racing games.
Contender eliminated.
Yeah, I got a quite a good amount of positive feedback on that video. I mean, the YouTube audience in general, regardless of what games you play, or just in general, people like ranking videos, just in general. It doesn't have to be a gaming ranking video. People just like ranking videos. Personally, I don't necessarily... I mean, I do like doing ranking videos, but I mean, I'm more leaning to that. I mean, the games, all games, racing games on that video, they are good in their own right, so to speak. For example, if I'm in a certain type of mood, I play Red Dead 2. If I'm in another type of mood, I play Wipeout or Ballistic D, for example. I wouldn't necessarily say that one game necessarily has to be better than the other. That's what I don't necessarily like in ranking videos, but those videos punch through the algorithm quite well. And to be honest, at least the #1 spot was a no-brainer for me. This game series Wipeout holds quite a lot of nostalgic value to me, but I think I am being quite objective when I say that it's one of the best timeless racing games ever made. Alright, you may want to fire a bit faster. Sometimes rapid shooting allows you to eliminate faster while also minimizing the chance of using pickup. Yeah, good point. I realized that. I think I know what you're talking about here. Shoot the weapons when you get them and try to fire them off quickly to get more weapons and potentially more score. Alright, let's see here. Hey, he says, I love that video, Eric. Thank you so much. I really like you enjoyed that video about ranking my top 10 anti-gravity racing games. Alright guys, we're going to do one more race. Oh, unlucky nearly. Could it be the Kyrix Fighter perhaps? Yes, it was the Kyrix Fighter. And another. Oricom Agility. Okay, let's do one more race. Let's see, just to go here over to Oricom. Oricom Agility is sort of a balanced ship. Let's go with this flashy
Oricom Agility.
Pink color scheme. Yeah, it's about time we can have a new Wipeout game, yeah, that's for sure. I don't think Sony believes in the title. Yeah, that might be so. I mean, I'm cautiously optimistic about a new Wipeout game. During my Skylanders days, people were talking about the new Skylanders game perhaps, but I was never too optimistic about that. I thought was pretty sure that the series was done. At least the whole Toys Life thing was definitely done. So I was quite honest about that in my videos, that I don't think we'll see another game in this series, because the Toys Life, it was, I don't know if you're old enough to remember Guitar Hero, that was also a bubble that burst. So when it comes to Toys Life games, I mean, people will reach a limit when they don't want any more plastic figures in their home. The Skylanders series lasted for 6 main entry titles and a couple of spin-offs and a mobile title. But yeah, let's go stay on topic again. In the case for Wipeout, I mean, we have had rumors before that the latest rumor was that Sega is working on a new Wipeout title, and nothing has been confirmed, so we don't know essentially. But judging from my experience while playing video games for about 30 years, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a new Wipeout game, to be honest. I think the IP is strong enough to warrant a sequel. For example, Wipeout Omega Collection and Wipeout HD, none of them have been full price titles, so they aren't, you know, your regular AAA games where hundreds and hundreds of people are working on them for years. So I think they wouldn't be all that expensive to make. So yeah, I'm actually keeping my hopes up. Alright, let's take the corners a bit tighter. This is the... not very good turbo, but you know what, I think, if I don't make any big mistakes, this should be in the bag.
Shield active. Rocket.
I really like this section with the speed pads. It challenges you to hit all the speed pads while still maintaining. I mean, when you get on and off the speed pad, it shifts your momentum quite dramatically. So you really need to be careful with the turning and air braking. So I really like the way that section puts your skill to the test.
Race complete.
There we go. Yeah, it looked like you had access to the VR ship. Yeah, come on, I know what you mean. I just realized what we're talking about now then.
First place.
Let's go back to that event. It was this one, right? I'm not sure if it was accessible before. Now it isn't, because you need a... This is, yeah, for everybody who doesn't know, this is the VR ship. You play with this ship if you go into VR mode. And all the VR ships look quite similar, but they look very cool. And I guess they are made to balance out how the cockpit looks when you go into VR. So it's a bit of a bummer that you can't play with them because they look really good. It's locked now, but what? Okay, I have to watch the stream again and go back to that section and see if it was accessible. Okay, did we have another comment event? Okay. How weird, it was definitely unlocked earlier. Yeah. I guess we can just check because this was a live stream, so everything is recorded and up there on the internet. So it can be checked. Alright, let's do one. Okay, 50 points, one more combat event. Do we have any other fighter unlocked? No, let's go with the Kyrix fighter. Oh, yes, snazzy
Pyrex fighter.
orange livery. Oh, but I think that will be it. Someone mentioned before that you can only play this game for about an hour straight, and now I've been pushing on for 71 minutes. But it's been a fun stream, a lot of people talking in the chat, and quite a good number of viewers as well. Super appreciate you have taken time of your day to hang out with me. It's very important. Speaking of which, Eric, I think you just beat my points on that event. Oh, really? That might be true. I'm not sure. Yeah, Lady White, it might be worth mentioning that I don't play on my regular account now.
Rockets. Contender eliminated. Missile. Contender eliminated. Cannon.
Okay, let's take no, sorry, not cannon. Let's take Ben's advice now and fire things more
Contender
quickly.
eliminated.
Let's be a bit more trigger happy this time. Let's go ahead here.
Missile. Contender eliminated.
Yeah, there are some fun events in this campaign. Ah, I got shot off the weapon back.
Missile.
Yeah, there are some upcoming events in this campaign where you sort of have to do combat events with fighter ships and so on. For plasma, I have to be distracted by all the things happening for me.
Contender eliminated. Mines. Leech beam. Mines. Plasma. Contender
I see what you mean now.
Leech beam.
Solar with being more trigger happy.
Contender eliminated.
But I guess you need to pick your targets at least a bit, because now I just almost hit someone with
Contender eliminated. Contender eliminated.
missile. That was shit.
Rockets.
Everybody's up there.
Contender eliminated.
I think this was I got the elite class quite quickly on this one. There is also a bit of an imbalance with how difficult and how simple the events are in this campaign.
Leech beam.
For example,
Missile.
I don't seem to be the only one who think that
Rockets.
the zone events in the 2048 campaign to get the elite pass is
Missile.
quite challenging. Maybe not as challenging as A+ challenges that I still haven't completed, but
Contender
definitely very
eliminated.
challenging.
Rockets.
I do have I have the elite pass on all the zone events. I have the elite pass on everything in 2048 campaign except for, okay, let's do a sniping device,
Eliminated.
except for the A+ challenges.
Race complete.
Elite pass in under 50 seconds, yeah, something like that.
Elite pass. First place.
Yeah, that went quite well. I think we should end on the high note. I got a quick win, a quick elite pass. People are having fun in the chat. We have quite a few people watching. I super appreciate it. I think we should end this party on a high note and end the stream right there. I'm very happy to have done the only way I can be doing this stream, because I stream through OBS, so my streams is not locked to my regular PlayStation Network account. So I just created a new account, and then I could stream the 2048 campaign from the beginning, which is fun, I think. And I'm gonna keep doing that until I complete all of it. At least that's the plan. Even though some events get quite hard. I'm not sure how fun it will be to watch an entire stream of me doing the same zone event over and over and over and over again. So I'll see how I do with those specific events. But this has been a lot of fun. I heard A+ too. Yeah, the A+ challenges are definitely challenging. But like I said, we're gonna end on that note. Thank you so much everyone for joining. I really appreciate it. I think that's about it. I'm losing focus now. It's late. I've been gaming for quite a while. I just want to tell you guys that I'm super appreciate you hang out. I like to have a lot of fun in the chat. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I am Eric from AD Racing Central, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.